Hello, everyone! Welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News. Fans, picture this: the sun setting over the most romantic beach in paradise. Tensions rising and hearts on the line. Kat and Dale, two personalities we've watched navigate love, friendship, and drama, are about to give us the inside story. But wait, there's a twist. This isn't just about love. It's about the drama surrounding Sean. What really happened behind the scenes? Stick around, because what we uncover might just shock you. Hello, everyone! Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into your favorite Bachelor in Paradise moments. Today, we're going behind the cameras with Kat and Dale, unpacking their relationship journey and revisiting the Sean drama that had everyone talking. By the end of this video, you'll understand how love, loyalty, and a little tension collide in paradise, and you won't want to miss a single moment. Let's start with the heart of the matter: Kat and Dale. These two weren't just castmates, they were each other's safe space in a world full of unpredictable twists. From the very first cocktail party, their chemistry was undeniable. But as anyone who's watched Bachelor in Paradise knows, chemistry alone doesn't guarantee a smooth ride. Viewers might remember the sweet gestures. Dale's calm, thoughtful nature paired perfectly with Kat's fiery and expressive personality. But Paradise is never just about romance. It's about testing patience, loyalty, and the ability to handle conflict. And Kat and Dale had their share of it. Dale often found himself in the middle of tough decisions. Kat, with her strong sense of independence, pushed him to be his authentic self, even when the cameras were rolling. Their dynamic was a reminder that love and paradise is as much about growth as it is about attraction. But just as things seemed stable, a new layer of drama emerged. Enter Sean. Ah, Sean, the name that sparked conversations, text threads, and maybe a few raised eyebrows. For weeks, viewers were on edge, wondering what exactly happened between Sean, Kat, and Dale. Sean had a way of inserting himself into key moments, testing boundaries, and inadvertently, or perhaps deliberately, creating tension. Kat, who had been cautiously navigating her feelings for Dale, found herself facing moments of confusion. And Dale, well, he had to balance his own heart with the dynamics unfolding around them. Some fans speculated that Sean's actions might have threatened the bond between Kat and Dale. Others thought it was a test, a way to see if their connection was strong enough to withstand outside interference. And here's where the story takes an unexpected turn, because what happens next changes the course of their journey forever. What can we learn from Kat and Dale's experience? At its core, Bachelor in Paradise is a masterclass in trust, communication, and the courage to be vulnerable. Kat and Dale showed us that relationships aren't just about fleeting sparks. They're about showing up for one another even when drama threatens to overshadow everything. And just when you think the storm has passed, the beach holds more secrets, more surprises, and yes, more drama. Because what Kat and Dale reveal next will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about
really
Paradise.
went on behind the cameras. Kat and Dale have shared that not everything we saw was the full story. In Paradise, moments are edited, tensions are highlighted, and the drama sometimes feels bigger than it is. But behind the smiles and sunsets, there were moments of honesty, vulnerability, and decisions that could have changed everything. Kat revealed that Sean's presence created moments of doubt, not in her feelings for Dale, but in how external influences could shake their trust. Meanwhile, Dale confessed that he had to navigate his own emotions carefully, balancing kindness with firmness, and ensuring his actions matched his intentions. The camera captured a fraction of it, but the truth, that's far more nuanced. And here's the twist. Just when you think they've figured it all out, a conversation happens that changes the dynamic entirely. What was said during that beachside confessional could shock you, and it did shock them. Every great story has a turning point. For Kat and Dale, it came during one evening dinner under the stars. Tensions had been building, emotions were high, and all eyes were on them. This wasn't just about romance, it was about standing up for what they believed in, trusting each other, and making choices that could define their future. At this moment, Kat asked the question that had been lingering for days. Can we trust that nothing else will come between us? Dale's response? Calm, sincere, and unwavering, but not without its own surprises. What happened next would become the defining moment of their season, and it had everyone talking long after the cameras stopped rolling. And just when you think this turning point is the climax, Paradise throws another curveball. Sean reappears in a moment no one expected, and the stakes get higher than ever. Who will act first? Who will be left questioning their choices? The answers will leave you on the edge of your seat. Of course, no Bachelor story is complete without the fan perspective. Social media exploded over Kat and Dale's journey. Fans praised their honesty, their ability to communicate, and their chemistry. But the Sean drama divided opinions. Some viewers believed Sean's actions were manipulative, while others thought he was merely stirring the pot. But the most interesting reactions were about Kat and Dale themselves. Their fans noticed the subtle gestures, the shared laughter, and the quiet moments of understanding that cameras barely captured. It reminded everyone watching that love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's found in the small, quiet moments of connection. And here's the thing. Just when fans thought they had it all figured out, a late-night update would reveal yet another twist. Because in Paradise, the story is never truly over until the final rose is given. And even then, surprises can come later. So, what can we learn from Kat, Dale, and yes, even Sean? Relationships, whether in Paradise or in real life, are about patience, trust, and courage. Kat and Dale showed us that love is worth defending, that open communication is priceless, and that staying true to yourself is non-negotiable. And sometimes the drama isn't a warning, it's a test that can either break you or bring you closer together. Kat and Dale passed that test, reminding all of us that love thrives not in perfection, but in perseverance, understanding, and the courage to face unexpected challenges head on. But just when you think the story has reached its moral conclusion, there's one final revelation. Something Kat and Dale shared off camera has fans talking again, and it could change how we view the season entirely.
Get really intense. Sean, whose presence had stirred tension throughout the season, finally faced Kat and Dale directly. What started as subtle interactions escalated into a conversation that would reveal motives, feelings, and perhaps a side of Sean no one expected. Kat expressed her frustrations calmly but firmly, making it clear where she stood emotionally. Dale, meanwhile, had to navigate the fine line between defending his relationship and keeping the peace. What unfolded was more than just confrontation. It was a test of integrity, honesty, and emotional maturity. And just when you think you know how it ends, a moment of vulnerability changes everything. Sean admits something that no one saw coming, and it leaves Kat and Dale, and the viewers, reevaluating everything they thought they knew about Paradise. Bachelor in Paradise isn't just about drama. It's about the roller coaster of emotions that come with real connections. Kat and Dale experienced highs of laughter, joy, and closeness, but they also endured moments of doubt, tension, and the anxiety that comes with external interference. Every viewer watching can relate in some way to the mixture of hope and fear, excitement and uncertainty that defines these moments. What Kat and Dale teach us is that even in the most beautiful settings, relationships require courage, patience, and emotional resilience. But the drama wasn't over yet. Just as peace seemed restored, a new revelation about Sean's intentions surfaced.
one that could change the course of the finale. And yes, it caught everyone off guard. Now comes the moment fans have been waiting for, the big reveal. Kat and Dale, after facing emotional trials and external pressures, share the truth about their connection and how Sean's presence ultimately affected them. Their honesty is raw, reflective, and inspiring. In their confessional, Kat admits that the drama taught her to trust her instincts and communicate openly. Dale shares that staying grounded in his values helped him navigate moments of doubt. Together, they demonstrate that love isn't about avoiding conflict, it's about facing it together with respect and understanding. And here's the kicker. They reveal a decision that no one could have predicted, something that will redefine their journey and leave fans buzzing well after the finale. Watching Kat and Dale, we see a blueprint for enduring love. Trust, communication, and emotional honesty aren't just lessons for Paradise. They're lessons for all of us. They remind us that love is tested by unexpected challenges, that external drama can either weaken or strengthen a bond, and that staying true to yourself is the ultimate key to connection. And in a world where distractions are constant, their journey is an inspiring example of patience, understanding, and resilience. But if you thought this was the end of surprises, think again. There's one final twist revealed off camera that could change everything we thought about the season's dynamics. Just as Paradise promises, there's always more beneath the surface. Kat and Dale's journey shows us love's complexity, the power of honest communication, and the beauty of overcoming obstacles together. But there's a part of their story that hasn't been fully told, a secret that only they know, and one that fans are desperate to learn. Kat and Dale walking along the beach hand in hand, waves rolling in. Could this revelation reshape how we see the relationships on the season? Will it influence the choices of future contestants? One thing is certain, in Paradise, the story is never truly over until every heart has spoken its truth. So stay tuned, because what Kat and Dale share next could be the most surprising moment of Bachelor in Paradise yet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because Paradise always has more drama, more love, and more lessons waiting just around the corner.